like drones or something. It's crazy. I slept really good last night. For the most part. I'm considering staying here for like 2 weeks if I can. Just leave my water jug on Wednesday to drive a couple hours into town so I can go to school. And then drive back up here. As you can see, I just woke up. That's a wild ass dream. Not like I'm gonna explain on YouTube. Maybe one day. I have like some extraterrestrial dreams. Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Oh. Yeah. And some strawberries. Honestly, what is a Tetley product? And like, how am I supposed to know, like, cosmetician Elizabeth? And what is a CB? It says this crossword's from 2012, but I don't believe them. And like, who knows, like, baseball owner shot. Someone needs to help me with this crossword. Take a screenshot. Do it with me. Sorry I didn't record making coffee. I am kind of walled off today. It's cold. It's like I want to be able to see outside, but the covers really do make a difference. You know, I had an encounter last night. Some lady and her husband, I'm assuming, drove up into the camp and like parked right in front of my car and blocked me in, right? And it freaked me out. And so like immediately I locked my doors, and then she started reading off this like fire ban ticket that's on the grill. And she was like reading it really loud. No smoking, no blah, no. Like, I'm very well aware that we're not supposed to use the fire pit. There's a fire ban happening right now. So I don't really understand what that was about. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, I'm gonna go read it here in a minute. Like, I don't understand what she was yelling about, because it's not like she was talking to me directly. She was just yelling and like repeating what was listed on the grill. And it's not like she was like a national forest ranger or anything. Like, she was just some random person. I don't know. I don't understand why people do that. Like, mind your business. So I'm gonna go see. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. No one said anything to me. Then immediately after that, some old guy and his grandson, I'm assuming, were riding their bikes, and then they came up and stopped right in front of like my area, like right there. The kid was like, "It's weird that they don't have a tent, huh?" And I'm like, "No, not really. I'm a single female out here." I mean, I didn't say anything, but like, there are people that don't want to sleep in a tent and they sleep in their vehicle because it's safer. So I don't know. I'm just kind of getting annoyed. I'm here just trying to enjoy nature and being away from people. And here come people. And it's really frustrating. Like, why are people so nosy? Like, how about you just mind your own business? I'm literally just sitting here. I'm doing a crossword. I'm enjoying my time out here. I went on an 8-mile hike yesterday. I'm sorry that I don't have enough money to get a Sprinter van or like, like or an RV even. Like, I'm sorry I don't have the money to get a rooftop tent. I mean, and that's still dangerous if they're camping by themselves. So like, I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, why do people care so much? Like, just leave me alone, you know? I'm not in the city for a reason, and not that it needs to be explained to anybody. So I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. I'm going to try to find another spot or something because clearly something is wrong with where I'm at. Or they're just being nosy. No one has said anything to me for a stranger wise. And I'm sure that they do like rounds, don't they? Like someone would have said something to me. I've been here for, did I get here Thursday night? I can't remember. I think it was Thursday. And it's Sunday. I just want to be left alone. And that's seemingly impossible. I don't know. Oh my God, that lady just really grinded my gears. It was the way she did it. Because, like, they came up here, they didn't have. See how much space there is here from the road? Like, they didn't have to block me in like that, but they chose to do that. They chose to drive completely in front of my car to prevent me from moving out. And then she got out, and then I started panicking, and then she started reading off the little tag on the fire pit. And then she repeated it twice. I don't know. Like, you don't do that. She could have easily just, like, come up, been friendly, like, waved her hands and be like, "Hey, are you out? Can we talk? I just wanted to let you know, blah, blah, blah." She could have done that, but no, she chose to be violent about it. That just really aggravated the hell out of me. So I didn't quite listen to everything she said because I was too busy panicking that someone was going to hurt me. So that was really uncomfortable. And then they drove back and just like stared, and they slowed down and like just stared back here as they drove away. And I was just like, what is going on? I probably shouldn't have stayed here because just that alone should have just told me like leave. But I don't like being pushed out by people, especially when they couldn't even be kind enough to like, they could have just knocked on my window and be like, "Hey, can we talk?" She didn't have to do that. I'm considering going back to Texas. I understand Texans. I don't understand Coloradans out here. The rudest the majority of the time. At least with my experience. Your experience might be different, but just rude. And then like the way that if they assume that you're like homeless out of necessity, they are so rude. It's crazy. Like they are like the way that they treat you is crazy. And I'm like, what is the problem? They're still human beings, you know what I mean? So it's like, how can you react the way you do? Like you're so disgusted. Like it's like a personal affront to you that they are homeless. It's weird. It's so weird. People need to like check their characters out here. I don't understand. It's weird. I might try to find another spot. I have to go back to campus on Wednesday for my night class. So it's a 3-hour class, but I'm finally almost done. This is the last semester. I'm sick. I'm sick of people. I'm so sick the way the world treats people, like treats other human beings. And maybe it's just America. It's like, I think it's an American thing. I don't see other countries like, well, We know which countries I'm talking about. I just don't see people like treating each other with the way they do, more so than here. It's like a superiority complex happening here. And maybe that does happen everywhere. I don't know. But it's crazy. Like, no one chooses, where they're born, what gender they're born with, no one chooses the experiences they have or the opportunities that they get or, inherently get. So, like, how can you treat people with such disdain? And I need to stop talking because I'm getting mad and I don't want to be mad. I'm enjoying my crossword. I'm enjoying my coffee and I need to use the bathroom. I just want to graduate and then I think I'm going to leave Colorado. Like, I'm so sick of the people here. I don't know where I will go, but I have 6 months and then I'll start my master's. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go further west. There's really only so many places I can go. Like, Washington's nice. California's cool, but they're having like a situation with a lot of people camping in their vehicles and like leaving trash. And so I don't know if I want to be around all that. I'm going to go figure out what this campsite is and whether or not I can be here, if there are any real signs that say no, I can't be here. And then I'm going to pick up because people leave trash out here and it's so gross. Like, there's some toilet paper. I'm going to go clean all that up. There's bags. I just don't understand why people are so disgusting and so disrespectful of a place that we're supposed to be keeping clean, and because it's not even for us. Like, you know what I mean? It's for animals, and it's so unsafe and unsanitary. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up. And first thing I need to do is the bathroom. See? That's all it said. So I really don't know what you've been doing. I think people are just rude out here. And I can be here. So I'm gonna stay here. Peanut butter and cereal. And some orange juice. On a cold and dreary day. So I basically got run out of camp. Basically, some dude in a 4-wheeler drove through my camp. Like, he came in, he saw my car, and then he just kept driving. He saw me, and I had my solar panels out and my computer because I was working. And he just drove all through my camp. Didn't say a word. And I feel like, anyway, well, I'll get there. So he drove past my car, and then he drove down this little area. That's where I put my poop bucket. But he drove all the way down there, like, and it was far. Like, I mean, and then turned around and then drove right out of my camp, and then drove down into the next campsite. And then I heard him say, "Oh, she's got solar panels and she's sitting on her computer." First of all, who the just drives through, excuse my language, I'm really pissed off. So who the just drives through someone's camp like that, for one? And this is like the third issue that's happened since I was there. It's like people are just perturbed by the fact that I'm not sleeping in a tent and I'm sleeping in my car. And so they just like automatically assume I'm like probably on drugs. Like, I'm trying to figure out what, and because I'm black, like, they're just like making assumptions that I'm dangerous or something. They got the whole community that's out there driving past my camp and like looking real hard at everything that I'm doing. And it's like they slow down and then stare to see what I'm doing. Like, there's so many things I want to say, but I'm not going to say them because this is YouTube. But I don't think that would have happened had I not been who I am. So it just pisses me off. And I get it, like, certain parts of Colorado can have some real issues, but like, I was west of Boulder. Boulder is more liberal than Denver, so it's like there shouldn't be like that much animosity about seeing a black person. Like, I'm sorry, and I don't want to make it into a race thing, and they're probably just scared about anybody being in a I don't know. That just really pisses me off. That was going to be my last night. I was going to stay one more night because I have to go to campus tomorrow because I have class. And I need to take a shower and all that. And I was so hell-bent on staying. I was going to stay. But then I just kept hearing like references to a girl in camp down there. And they said black girl in camp. Like, I kept hearing that. I mean, I heard it like twice. And it's like, what the like, can't you just let us live? I'm so mad. I wasn't even doing anything. Like, I was just on my computer doing work, doing my homework, wasn't causing a scene. I picked up trash around camp. Like, I was clean. Like, I just don't understand. And it's not like I sat up in my car the whole time. I was sitting outside on top of my tackle box because I don't have a chair. And honestly, I don't have room to get a chair. My accent's coming out so hard right now. I'm sorry. I'm just so mad. Oh my God! Why can't people just leave people alone? Like, why don't you just mind your business? Just mind what you're doing. Go about your own business. You have a life. Other people have lives. Just leave it alone. Why do you have to make it your life's mission to on people just trying to relax in nature by themselves? Why do you feel like it's your civic duty to go mess with someone because you think that someone might be a problem? How about until that person is actually a problem? Then, you call. Why didn't someone call National Forest Guard or something? Why do you have to take it upon yourself and scare the shit out of somebody because you don't know who this person is? Well, you know what? You're not going to know every single person that's in camp. I don't care who you are. They could be nice to your face, right as rain, and be a complete menace to society. So why are you... I don't know. I'm going to stop bitching. It always seems like right when I feel comfortable, I can no longer be comfortable. It's always something. It's always something. I mean, what are you afraid of? I don't know. I'm just so Anyway, I'm driving an hour back into town. Because God forbid I just enjoy nature out by myself. I just can't seem to do it. This is why I don't go to campgrounds. I feel like people have some kind of superiority complex if they stay there often or something. They're territorial or something. Like, I'm just... No, I'm not going to be able to eat dinner. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to try. It's going to be dark, and I don't want to just, like, sit in my car in the dark eating. It's already 5:40, and it's going to take me another about 30 minutes now to get there. So the sun sets at 6:20 now, so I'm going to be right on time for it to start setting, give or take 10 minutes. I need to stop at McDonald's and get some ice, because for some reason, any gas station out here, bag of ice is like a 7-pound bag of ice is like $5. Why? I get a bag of ice at McDonald's for $2.19. At Buc-ee's, you can get a 16-pound bag of ice for $1.99. I'm tired of people taking advantage. Like, does everything always have to be some money-making scheme? Like, I'm going on a rant.
just real pissed off. Wusaw